see Philip Dino make his re-debut with the Habs.
Yeah, he's not a repackaged gift. He's a package everybody knows well. And here we go, right off the bat.
Right off the bat, indeed. Just like these two teams started off back in November. A fight right off the opening face-off. It's Taylor Janot and Anderson trading blows right at center ice. Janot went at it with Jack-Eye in the first meeting of the season. As there's a good uppercut from Anderson. Two big fellas right here. It was Struble and Zadorov right off the bat in November. This is a lengthy one. And finally, Josh Anderson lost his balance. Those two go at it for a good 45 seconds.
Big time respect for those two guys. Trying to set a tone for their team. Right off the opening face-off, they're lined up against one another, and they stood in there, and they gave as good as they got. That is big time respect for two big men that are trying to get their team home, where he says, no, this is me that's got to shoot here.
Here we go, off the draw. It's going to be Arbor Jack-Eye and Nikita Zadorov. One-on-one center ice. As they engage, Zadorov gets a couple quick rights. Jack-Eye settles it down. Now Zadorov gets the right hand going. Jack-Eye's lost his helmet. So is Zadorov. Trading a couple more rights. Now Jack-Eye gets a few lefts in there. Then they wrestle down to the ice. And we are getting the full fight card tonight at the Garden.
I don't think they'd like that in Boston. All these people are standing up and they're cheering and they're clapping. And
Boston, number 91.
again, you saw at the end of that, you know, Zadorov had ended up on top of him, but you see a little pat on the head. It's respect. It's big time respect. It's big boy hockey. You know, you got a Boston Bruins team that hasn't had a great homestand, 1-3-1 in their last.
Making just enough saves to give Calgary some hope here. It's 3-1, and now we're on the fight. There you go, Frederick and Ball, toe-to-toe. Tied up initially, Frederick short with a right hand and short with a second right. Ball answers with a right hook, and Frederick tagged him with a right. Misses with a left and caught him with a right to the body before being wrestled to the ice.
I like this response from Trent Frederick. This is the time. We talked about not doing it before. It was the big hit by Ball. Both fourth lines go on the ice, and they kind of neutralize that shift. But for Frederick, a healthy scratch last game. And I've been in this situation, Jack. You want to come in and have an impact, but you want to do it at the right time. Good showing against the big Kevin Ball, 6'6". That's another defenseman off the ice for 5 minutes for the Flames.
Number 7.
They've lost
Oilers,
Mackenzie
number
Weegar,
10,
ejected out of the game, and this is just an answer to what's been going on. Ball's been aggressive, he's been physical, trying to spark his team. Ryan Lomberg was up and down the bench in that commercial timeout. Couple good right hands get in early. Ball's a big man, both guys tying each other up, and then down they go hard to the ice.
More nasty stuff.
Here we go. And this is boiling over now.
Klapka engaged. Dog pile on the half wall.
Boy, oh boy. I mean, Klapka's been out there 3 times in the last 4 minutes. And he's been looking for somebody. Darnell Nurse finally comes over. It's Lomberg, though, that came in with a pretty aggressive cross check. And then that's when it boiled over. Colson's in that mix somewhere. He's got somebody down, not too happy. That might be Klapka he's got.
Lomberg's trying to go after Darnell Nurse.
Lomberg's trying to get in there. This will set the tone for the 27th in the rematch after Christmas. You said it, Jack. The Flames weren't going to go away without a fight. They've been chippy in this third period. Anderson with the hit on Hyman. Some rough stuff after that. Klapka and Nurse have chatted the whole night, really, and I wouldn't be surprised if this continues next Saturday or this Saturday coming up as Nurse is escorted off here quickly. You know it's serious when the referees are getting involved. They just want to get this one over with 6.6 seconds on the clock.
Ultimately, order restored. 6 seconds left. And it started with Nurse and Klapka, and Lombard came over.
He comes over and is like, yeah, you know what? Enough talking. Let's get this going. And as you said, the dog pile ensues after that. Everybody came in, and everybody was a little bit too close. And you're always dangerous when guys fall around skates and doesn't look anybody's worse for
Calgary
wear
has 2
coming
minutes
out of
for
the pile,
cross-checking.
which is a good sign.
Everybody else on the ice has a 10-minute misconduct.
Yeah.
5-on-4.
Just dishing 10s, get out of the game with 6.6.
Technically a 6th power play for the Oilers.